Alright, hello gamers, welcome back to the show. I am your charming self-proclaimed yet still humble host Mukluk, and today we are back in Castlecraft. Possibly finishing it today. We will see. We are on the third map, which I think is the last map, which is Floating Islands. Which has, unexpectedly, been easier than either of the two maps that came before it, because I don't have to dig a big pit in front of my base. Because the ground enemies sometimes just fall into those gaps. So, we'll see what happens. If they send stuff that's like a bunch of flyers and all, then that will be different, but right now it hasn't been too bad.
Mukluk bobble, mukluk bobble, mukluk bobble.
Who that? Vale. Thank you, Vale. Appreciate that. Go. Okay, and let's do some this. Are these 4 apart? Yeah, they're 4 apart. How high was this? 2 by 2 by 30. Okay. We're gonna find out if ballistas at that height work. If they don't, then we will shrink it down a bit. Alright, and then we need these. Alright. Hey, Bjorn, thank you for the YouTube membership. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, do that too. Another anti-air turret. Hey, Alien, what's up? Yeah, I went to start the stream this morning, and the Twitch chat bot was actually broken. Which is, usually it's like, if something goes wrong with the chat bot, it's usually the YouTube chat bot. And so, I actually had to reboot the streaming PC and do a couple of other things to troubleshoot it and figure out what was going on before I found out. It was a plugin for the Stream Deck wasn't registering. Let's see. What else we got? Drops burning oil. Let me get you in here. Okay, that's mainly for if they somehow get onto this bit here. I guess there was that one unit that was able to, like, build a bridge, which could lead to them getting over to these other spots, but I think it's unlikely. Mug, is Snowcrow's a good place for World v World builds? If Snowcrow's has a World v World section, I didn't even know that it existed. So I'll just say not to my knowledge, but I could be wrong. that's all done. And... let's see, reposition prefab. Let's put that there for now. It's kind of annoying when I pick these up, it keeps spinning them around for some reason. And you lose the mouse cursor when it's near one of the structures. I have to move a little bit. Wait, what? Okay, I don't know what's going on here. This one's like broken? I don't know what happened. So I was trying to move it, and I couldn't because my character was in the way. So I moved my character, and now it's like stuck in limbo. Well, that's great. Exit map and come back. Let me try that. Okay, now it's just gone. I'm not sure if I got the money back for that, or if I just lost it, but this is better than it being stuck, I guess. That's my first time using the move an already built building tool. It's a little janky. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and start the wave and see how we do. Flying reactive electric lowly acolytes. Any suggestions for World v World pages? Meta Battle and Guild Gen are where I usually get mine. Oh, the burning oil things are working. Uh-oh. I saw enemy catapult shots a moment ago. Are those top ballistas getting to fire? I might have to lower those tallest towers. The catapult just drove off the cliff. As I said earlier, this map has somehow been deceptively easy. I feel like all the enemies should be flyers on this. Flying catapult, by the way. Muck, have you seen A-Net's Guild Wars 3 Combat Designer? I've seen a video talking about some of his previous things he worked on. I haven't, like, seen his face. Mjolnir! Wait, why didn't that work?
Of King Debimius and some help from you. We've defeated the enemy hordes and closed the portal.
Alright, so I do believe that those really tall catapult towers were, for the most part, unable to do anything. Let's try that. Do I have the ability to make some torches? I think I did, just gotta find them. Let's try that for now. See how that goes. Got a good bit of light now. We've moved the ballistas down a bit so that they can hopefully attack and not be too high up. So how high is this now? 2 by 2 by 16. The music reminds me of Professor Layton. Not familiar with that. It is nice though. I really liked the combat music when we were on the desert map. Right. My helmet just got upgraded. Alright, let's go ahead and trigger the next wave and try it out. Nice camera work there. Flying, encouraging predatory healing skeleton grunts. Yeah, there's quite a few of them just falling off into the void right now. So those skeletons are like clawing their way through the wall. And they're taking damage, but they
Hey, look, it's the tree of birds.
recover
How are you?
health. Hi, bird tree. Oh my god, he picked me up. That was new. Hadn't seen that done before.
Magic is waning. It seems that they have begun rebellion.
And even though it says like the dark magic is waning, it once again seems like one of them is not decaying out there and I'm gonna have to go get it. Wow, look at all the bones. It's like they've extended the island a bit.
Thanks to the heroics of King Epimetheus and, oh, some help from you, We've defeated the enemy hordes and closed the portal.
Alright, what else can we do here? Did I ever get those blocks that shoot arrows? No, I didn't. Directional explosive barrel trap. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Alright, so we'll try those. And let's see, sell. And where's the arrow blocks? To build them one by one. Alright, I'll probably have to go out and build those barrels myself. I don't think the builders can reach them. Nope, my new double jump cannot get me across that. That was a one-way trip. Alright, there we go. So all of those will shoot arrows facing forward once the construction's done. Alright. Let's start the next one and see how this goes. Yeah, on the previous two maps, like, I almost never started the next wave early. But on this one, it's just like... it feels so much safer, so... Until they hit me with a curveball and punish me for this, we're gonna be blasting through this. We might be done with this in like an hour. And once again, the camera work's not showing me the mobs. See if they hit any of those barrels. Drink of water. The arrow blocks are shooting. We can see some arrows coming out. giants are coming. Boom! He stepped on one of the bombs.
The dark passage is waning. It seems that they have begun decaying.
Looks like one giant is stuck on a tree. What game is this? Castlecraft. It's it plays like Minecraft, but with like tower defense. What you're seeing now is actually a bit easier than how it has been so far. The whole thing is you keep this king alive. If he dies, you lose.
I do say so myself.
But this map has like these cliffs with no bottom to them, and a lot of the enemy troops keep like wandering into the cliffs, so it's actually made it easier than the missions before it. Alright. Let's make a second row of the arrow blocks. Seems like the arrow blocks, if they don't have something under them, they just immediately get destroyed, so I'm gonna have to rebuild both rows, I guess. Wait. Did I not get refunded for that top row that got destroyed? Oh, that is super lame if so. Usually when you sell something, you get, it refunds you. So I lost all of those resources from the traps that got destroyed when I sold the wall chunk. Okay, so we need more stone income.
We are recruiting.